So today's video is sponsored by Marvel Realm of Champions. I know when I say you have not played a better Marvel game on your mobile than this, I really mean that. Make Marvel yours, your champion, your team, and your realm with amazing customization. So you could tank with your Hulk and soak up hits while you attack hard with area disruption. Or why not bring your Black Panther to inflict devastating damage at close range, or you can use high-powered ranged attacks with your Web Warrior and Iron Legionnaire, and the list goes on. The game is available from the 16th, so go ahead and visit that link below. This will definitely be the most addictive Marvel mobile game yet. You can team up online in a PvP arena conquest and experience epic multiplayer brawls where players battle in a 3v3 arena for territory control, and they try to defeat the other side's Bodok, which is essentially the base. Or why not head into Stronghold, which is their PvE mode, of course single player, where players defend off waves of Adaptoids to protect their ISO core. It really is one amazing game, so visit that link in the description below. What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. So we have a very different type of video today, because the other day I asked you guys in my community tab, what are the best Marvel suits of all time in your opinion? Now we got a load of different types of answers, and I wouldn't now say it's of all time because that would go way back to the comics, but the ones I have selected are definitely some very interesting ones that a lot of people did agree with as well. Now what I do want you guys to do is let me know one suit, just one suit in Marvel, the MCU, whatever you want it to be, of all time in your opinion. What suit is your most favorite? Just pick one hero, one Avenger. Like I said, it could be absolutely anyone. Just let me know who it is and what suit. Let's dive into this, because I think the first one, and by the way, this is going in no particular order, okay? This is just getting thrown out there in general, not ranked whatsoever. But the first one that it's safe to say most of the people, and when I say most, I'm talking probably like 90+% of people really loved, is Captain America's Winter Soldier suit. Now it was the blue shield, is the whole stealthy feeling, it was that opening scene as well. Everything was just great with this suit, and again, it's just a fan favorite. I couldn't really, I mean, I don't even think I've ever spoken to someone who says that this suit wasn't good, so a no-brainer, definitely had to be mentioned first. But let me know your thoughts on this one in the comments below if you do actually disagree with it. Now the next one, we do have technically 3, but it's for 4. So first of all, we have 4, which is Herald of Thunder. This suit is really cool. I mean, everything from the way the design is going from the chest all the way down to the leg, I think that's really cool. Of course the hair as well, we're talking what's on the arms, everything like that just looks super cool. It just feels more like a full suit than most of the other 4 suits. But I mean, we have other ones like Unworthy 4, which I had to bring into this one as well, because that suit is really cool, and I feel like it's been getting a lot of attention more so recently, but it's one of those ones in my opinion that were underrated to an extent, but is definitely right up there. And then an honorable mention that I just had to say because a lot of people do like it, but it's Thor's Wakanda's look, which is basically that black stealth suit with the red cape. I think again that is very subtle yet very effective in my opinion. I think the way the colors go, everything just looks super cool. But out of the 3 right here, my favorite one is definitely Herald of Thunder. Let me know what yours is in the comment section below. Now going on to the next one, we have one for Hawkeye, and well, this one is the Ronin suit. Now this one just looks absolutely incredible. I genuinely couldn't even mention something that I would say on this suit just doesn't look good. There's absolutely nothing. Everything looks on point. It actually looks more like one of those suits that should have been the main suits. It's got more of that stealthy feeling towards it. There's a lot of like mystery behind it as well, and again, it's just kind of giving that samurai feel almost as well. But overall I think this fits really well with Hawkeye, and it's definitely right up there. If not, I'd probably say it's my most favourite suit for Hawkeye out of them all. Again, just a personal opinion, but it really is one of those suits. Now the next character is for Spider-Man. Now this is an interesting one because one of the suits that a lot of people were mentioning was the Raimi symbiote Spider-Man suit, which is safe to say does look really cool, and yes, it is very, I mean, let's say it's not underrated. If anything, to an extent it would be overrated, but I do think that the symbiote look in general does look really cool. But one that I have to mention is Ben Reilly's Spider-Man suit. Now what you do see on screen is actually a concept by somebody who goes by the name Ryan on Twitter. Now what he tweeted was another unused MCU design. This time it's Spider-Man done for Civil War, inspired by the Ben Reilly costume by Mark Bagley from the comics. Now again, this easily without a doubt is definitely an underrated suit. Everything looks on point with this one. I'm not sure why it didn't make it, but nonetheless it really is underrated, and I think maybe in like another movie or a video game, whatever it may possibly be, this needs to be in there because again it just looks absolutely incredible. Now going on to, I guess it's our favourite character, right? It's Black Panther. When I say our favourite character, it's one of those characters that always gets people excited. Now there's two I want to point out here. First of all, just in general, the Civil War Black Panther suit. Again, I don't really think you can match this one. This just looks super sleek and just gives that Panther feel to how Black Panther is meant to be, right? But then what I want to mention is Killmonger's Golden Jaguar suit, because this also, I mean, the design to an extent is similar besides the colours. I mean, of course you have the gold on the head, which is great, but you've got a kind of different feel to it with the mouth section and all of that. It's kind of stuff, it gives more of that aggressive kind of feel, but definitely had to mention that one. So the Civil War Black Panther suit by a long shot and the Killmonger Golden Jaguar suit are by far one of the coolest ones for just the Black Panther looks as a whole. Now the last character is Iron Man. Now we got two for Iron Man. First of all, the Patriot suit, which I know certain people, well not certain people specifically, but there's a decent amount of people that actually don't like this suit. Now if I had to be honest, I actually really like this one. It just completely shows that contrast as a whole. It's something completely different in terms of visually, you know, compared to the other suits, and for me was a no-brainer to not just like but definitely put in this video as a whole. But going alongside this as well has to be the Iron Man Mark V suit. Now there are so many different types of course for Iron Man, but with the Mark V this suit just looks really good. More so with the chest situation going on as well. That's what's great in the film as well. When you actually see him suit up, it just looked absolutely incredible. But overall the Mark V suit is definitely right up there for me. I know there's other different types of Iron Man suits that are like honorable mentions, like the suit from Infinity War, etc. But if I had to mention one, this was definitely the one it had to be. But guys, leave your thoughts on all of this in the comments below. Like I said, let me know your suits in the comments, and if you want to go ahead and maybe even rate these suits out of 10 each time, you can go ahead and get involved in that in the comments below. But make sure you let me know what your all-time favorite suit is in the MCU as a whole. If you had to decide one, get in the comments below. But guys, I'll see you in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a ridiculously amazing day, and until the next one, adios amigos.